Hi, welcome to an interview. Today we have.
Hi, I'm James Clark from Theo Bowman Leadership Academy.
All right, today I'm gonna be interviewing, asking a couple questions. How long did you play football?
I started out playing football in about 1986 for Gary Steelers Pop Warner. I finished my last year of football at Lane College in Jackson, Tennessee in 2000, in the year 2000.
What positions did you play there?
At Lane, I played outside linebacker. At in high school, I played multiple positions, so it was a lot.
Yeah. Um. What was the hardest part about playing college football?
It's knowing that everybody is fast. When you're playing college football, the game is still the same, but the speed of the game quickens up on you. You're not ready for it sometimes, so you had to learn and prepare yourself for it. But it's a different.
What other differences were there?
It was more time coming in, putting in work, going to the weight room, going to class, balancing going to class, and also your work for football. We had something called study hall that I thank my coaches for, where it allowed us time after we left the weight room to spend with tutors in class. So it was good. That was extra help that we had.
Okay. In movies, we see they'll like some students will have to go to class at 5 in the morning and then go to class right after practice. Was that the same or is it just exaggerated?
No, that is the same because in college, the good thing is that you can pick your own schedule. It worked out for some people having early morning classes, so before practice. Some people like to rest all day and then go right after practice. For me, I was one who wanted to have all my classes early so I could rest before practice. So it's really whatever works best for you.
What did you major in to balance it too?
Physical education.
Okay.
So a part of that was being able to be in the gym a lot, working out a lot, added bonuses of therapy time, being
Mm.
around. So it was a double thing, double
Yeah.
standard.
Why did you stop playing?
Because I got injured playing football, I suffered an injury. I had a bruised neck because of not proper technique in hitting. So that's one thing that I did learn how to properly hit and play football, not just recklessly play the
Yeah.
game of football.
How did the end of your football career affect your life?
It actually woke me up and opened me up to different positions that when we start playing football, we all dream of going to the NFL and we think that's it. But it also opened me up to seeing that, hey, you can be a coach, you can be a trainer, you can be an assistant athletic director. It's so many avenues that football can open you up to, that not just playing football on the field, but you can still be impactful in the game, being a part of the game with so many behind the scenes aspects of it.
Before you got injured, did you think you have a good chance of making it to the NFL?
Yeah, I always told people that's what I went to college for, to major in NFL. I didn't know anything but going to the NFL because that's what I thought was all out there. But I found so many other avenues opened up that my injury I would not have seen had it not been for my injury. So I'm thankful for that.
Yeah. What was the worst part? Not being able to play?
That's the part. Being for the first time, I was just a student and not a student athlete. So not being a part of the team, not being going to practice, not being on the sideline. It was an aspect of just being a student. So that was the hard part for me.
So you finished college,
Yes.
even though.
Yeah.
What year of your college career did you get hurt?
My sophomore year.
Sophomore year.
Yeah.
All right. So did you stay with the team or did you?
Yeah, we still support it. Yeah,
Alright.
definitely.
What was the transition from player to coach like?
It was able to take some things that I learned on the field that you can use your experience from to help a younger student. So when I tell my younger players, see what you hit and hit what you see, is because I lowered my head, jammed my neck, and caused a bruised neck to myself, not because of anybody else, just because of not proper technique. So what you go through in life is to help somebody else so they won't have to go through it in life.
Yeah. And when you coach, is that like the majority like the thing you teach, tackling, correct form, all that stuff?
Right, proper technique. From stretching to lifting weights, from on the field, everything you do has to be done properly to prevent you from hurting yourself.
Yeah.
Um, Proper practice prevents poor performance, not just doing something over and over again the wrong way. Doing it the correct way keeps you from getting hurt, and it also keeps you from hurting someone else.
Do you practice all year long too for coaching?
I, Coaching is always in you. It's always a part of you. You find different ways to coach, and you find different categories to coach people. If it's not on the football field, it can be in a classroom. If it's not in the classroom, it's in the lunchroom. If it's not in the lunchroom, it's at church. It's so many different ways football blends so many different personalities together for one common goal.
Throughout your whole career, do you have a favorite moment?
We had an old high school rival, uh, and it was for the first time, I think in 10 years, our senior year, we beat them. So that was probably our biggest, brightest moment, not just for me, but just for our team coming together to beat them. So
What school was it?
it was Lou Wallace.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, what's your what advice would you give to aspiring players?
If it's hard, keep going. If it's easy, keep going until it gets hard so you can keep going further. A lot of times we only want to work until it gets easy, but work until it gets easy and then work harder to make it harder for you. Um, Comfortability creates chaos for growth. You have to grow in hard times. And the more you push yourself to be great, the more you push yourself to do more. It's the more that you can achieve because you don't know you can achieve it until after it's done.
Okay. Um, have so in Indiana, I know everybody makes the playoffs. Have you guys been making runs in the playoffs?
Yes, we actually made it to the second round this year. We lost, unfortunately, to Matt McCullough.
Yeah.
I know you know that
Yeah.
name, but an excellent player. Good luck to him. But the thing is to learn from your losses. The great Kobe Bryant said, I learn more in my losses than I have in my victories. So pushing it past my losses, learning from my losses, helps me become a great victor one day.
And I know you're probably like your own person. Is there any coach you like style your coaching scheme or anything like that?
The two coaches that I modeled my coaching style off of is Lou Holtz from Notre Dame. That's who I watched growing up, and Tony Dungy.
Okay.
Just a great coach who was a player's coach who understood every personality was different, but every personality could work together. And you can't coach everybody the same way.
If you had the opportunity, would you coach at a higher level?
I thought about that, and I probably would. I do like the teaching part of coaching on the high school level because it's a more connective to help young boys grow to be great men.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I know a lot of people like coaching. I've heard from my coaches like coaching high school is definitely better than coaching an adult because they're more likely to be able to change.
children are more receptive, and you can teach them more than you can teach an adult.
Yeah.
So it's good that we can get to young children and model them to train them and get them tied up.
All right. And that's all we have for today's interview. Thank you for coming.
No problem. Thank you.